This is the story of a man who dared to speak when silence was safer. A man who believed that a nation's freedom was worth more than his own life. This is Patrice Emery Lumumba, the voice of Congo's independence. Patrice Lumumba was born on July 2, 1925, in the small village of Onalua, in what was then the Belgian Congo. He was not born into royalty or wealth. His world was shaped by forced labor, racial hierarchy, and a colonial system designed to crush ambition. Yet from an early age, Lumumba showed unusual intelligence and curiosity. He read obsessively, educated himself beyond what colonial schools intended, and learned to master the language of his rulers. As a young man, Lumumba worked as a clerk, a journalist, and a postal worker. But his true calling was words. He wrote, spoke, and organized. He began to question why Congolese land fed European prosperity while its people lived in poverty. His speeches were sharp, emotional, and fearless. Lumumba demanded dignity. By the late 1950s, the winds of independence were sweeping across Africa. Lumumba rose quickly, founding the Mouvement National Congolais, a party that called for a united, independent Congo. Unlike other leaders willing to compromise with colonial power, Lumumba refused half freedom, he wanted control of Congo's future. On June 30, 1960, the Congo became independent. Patrice Lumumba was 35 years old and the nation's first prime minister. The world watched as Belgium celebrated what it called a peaceful transition. Then Lumumba stood and spoke, without permission. Without fear. He described the whips, the humiliation, the stolen land, and the stolen lives of the Congolese people. His speech stunned the room. For Africans, it was liberation spoken aloud, for powerful nations, it was a threat. Independence did not bring peace, the young nation descended into chaos. Mutinies in the army, secession in mineral-rich Katanga, and political betrayal at the highest levels. Lumumba was removed from power, arrested, and paraded as a prisoner in his own country. In January 1961, he was transferred to Katanga, into the hands of those who wanted him erased. On January 17, 1961, Patrice Lumumba was executed, he was 35 years old. His body was destroyed to prevent a grave from becoming a symbol. But today, Patrice Lumumba lives on not in monuments of stone, but in the conscience of Africa. He became the symbol of betrayed independence, of stolen futures, and of the danger faced by those who challenge power with truth. This is not just the story of a man. It is the story of a continent learning the price of freedom.